Alright guys, welcome to another video of Stop 51 Vending. So, I just saw a really cool electric bike pass me by. I wish I could turn the camera. He's got a shitload of lights on there. Anyways, here we go again. You come to a location and they have the machine downstairs or whatever it was, and they're throwing lies at you and lies at you and lies at you. They're just throwing lie after another lie after another lie at you. It's like, if I was to actually say I wasn't a vendor, say I was a part of their business, let's say, considering they're lying to me now, right? And they're lying to me. They're definitely lying. 110% lying to me. And I'll tell you why in a minute. And they're just lying to me. And I could tell they're lying. So this is a hair salon / barber shop. Originally, it was owned by one guy. And that guy was like excellent. He didn't care nothing. I would come in, I would service my machine, and I would get in and get out, no problem. Kids or no kids, whatever the situation is. Don't tell me there's no kids going to a hair salon / barber shop. Okay? That doesn't exist. All right? It's like a car's not gonna go to a car wash. You're gonna close it down? Or a person doesn't live in a house. What, you gonna shut the house down because a person doesn't live in it? You get somebody else to go in there, So these people, the guy upstairs that's running the barber shop, the male side of it, he's cool, totally cool, he's okay with it, But the girl that's running the salon side of it, which is the main owner of the shop, and she's just a manager, whatever the situation may be. And she's got it out for me. Like I hate you. Like, you just came to my planet and I hate you. I hate you. I don't know why I hate you, but I hate you. I hate you for some unknown reason that I cannot even explain, but I just hate you. It's just, and this is where people judge. It's pouring really freaking bad out here right now. It's like a day shower. It's crazy. I'm actually driving, so you can see I'm driving. So holy shit, look at that. Wow, that's really bad. But they're lying. So finally the girl gets the owner on the phone, and the owner says, I would like to have the machine out. I go, well, why do you want it out? She goes, well, there's no kids coming around and nobody's buying the gum. I was like, you're right. Nobody's coming around and no one's buying the gum because the machine is sitting downstairs for the last 9 months. So yes, nobody's coming around and nobody's buying gum because the machine is downstairs. It's like this. If you can build it, I will use it. If you can make it, I can break it. If you show me, I'll use it. If I don't see what you're showing me, I'm not going to use it. That's just a common sense, So she's telling me that there's no kids. I said right away, there's 3 kids in here right now. That's you, and me. We're all kids. Don't you have a freaking heart? I mean, seriously. Now, the owner is really, really, really into making money, and I completely understand that she needs to make money, that there's got to be money made, because she's got one shop, and this was the original shop that she opened up, and then she opened up another shop that was in another area, and then I put my machine there, but then she closed down without even telling me, and I had to go search for my machine. Mind you, I find the machine 2 stores away in a grocery store, and I spoke to the owner, and he's like, cool, as long as I'm making something, which is better than nothing, because guess what? It's standing in a space that's paying me nothing at all. Even if I make $5 a month, I'm okay with it. I don't care. And those are his words. You know, what's the problem? You have to think about it like this. Look, say I put a candy machine in, I don't know. I don't know. Let's say a lawyer shop, all right, lawyer. I love to use lawyers and mechanics. All right. Because if I use the pizza or barbershop, it's too simple for me already because we know that the equipment over there is cheap, you know? But let's use a lawyer for this sake, right? And let's say the machine made, say $50. It was a shitty month, right? It was like a shitty month. So if I'm giving 30%, what is that? Is that 30%? Is that $3 out of $50? They'll get $15. Now, what are you gonna do with $15 freaking dollars? Hold on once. All right, guys. So I'm back. So I completely forgot what I was gonna say. I saw this beautiful girl. She's actually on the UPS truck. She's hot. She was hot. She was really hot. I should have gotten her number. But I'm shy like that. So, anyways, the person, you know, I had to find my location. But here, let's say a lawyer. You have a lawyer, right? And even $15, what's $15 gonna do? $15 can get you breakfast and a lunch, or if you're in Manhattan, it would get you just breakfast only, you know? $15 can get you 4 or 5 rides to back in, like 2-3 rides for back and forth from home to work in the city, you know? It's not much, but you know what? Right now, we all lost a lot of money because of COVID. There's so much money being lost. It's just if there was a world disaster, right? Which this is. This COVID is like multiplied by like 10, you know? And a lot of people, they don't appreciate the vending business. It's just complicated because it's very hard to explain to somebody the purpose or how a vending business would actually work, you know what I mean? And how it's profitable, you know? And then they're looking at this and they're like, $15? Kiss my A. You know, I don't need that shit. That shit is useless. I can live without the $15. But in reality, you know, when I go out and collect, say $50, times that by 10 machines, right? For the day, I got $350. For 10 machines, all I gotta do is go out and clean up 10 machines. But these people that are consistently moving and from one business to another, they're not in their right minds. They're always striving for something more. And what the problem is, they forget what they started with. And the good problem there is if you can remember what you started with and what you were actually making money with, then you will always make money. Now, I understand that this person is making money. I completely understand that they need to make money. Yeah, you know, you're not going to pay your rent with a candy machine. You're definitely not going to do that. It's not going to happen. But, you know what? I mean, I'm just saying, this is just crazy. Like, why take the machine out because there's no kids? Come on, I was standing there talking to the guy in the front. I must have seen like 40, 50 kids pass by. Now, had they seen that gumball machine, there would have been at least 5 vends out of it. That would have been 1 out of 10. You know? I mean, come on. How do you tell me there's no kids around? How do you tell me that a hair salon and a barbershop doesn't have any kids around, especially in that area where people are always looking to get a haircut or always looking to do the hair? So the problem is, here's what's going on. They're pissed off because we're not making money, so why should you? I'm like, I'm not here to make money off of you. I'm here to help you make money for you while making something for myself. I'm trying to live just like you are. But if you're killing me piece by piece, then I'm not fucking making it anywhere. And this is a problem. So, but you know what? Usual locations are like 5 to 6 years. You know, you could stay in a spot and, you know, you stay there 5 or 6 years, and then, you know, you have to, eventually the business closes down, a lease is over, you have to shut it down, you have to take the machine out. The problem is COVID has created so many problems that I had to pull out so many machines at one time that it's kind of hard on me, you know, like instead of pulling like one machine every like 3 or 4 months, I had to pull out like 40 machines in like 2 months, which means I have no place to put them all because my business is run on the machines out there, not in my storage. So I started, you know, since the machines started kind of disappearing on me because people don't know where the machines that they were eating from. And yeah, there's so much crazy shit going on. But I mean, it's just COVID time. It sucks. It really sucks for New York City. It sucks. So even my friend in Jersey says it's slow. It's super slow over there. In Long Island, I see people selling it off 24/7. They're selling. You know, nobody's buying. It's very hard to keep up a place. You know, it's very, very complicated right now. I mean, I haven't had any problems because I know what the heck I'm doing. You know, and if people are upset at other people for helping them, then there's no one that will make them happy. You know what I mean? So just to recap, the place where I put was a barber shop / salon, and the funny thing is the place where the machine was, and mind you, I've been trying to get to this location for like 9 months already. So we're in today's the 30th of April. The machine's been downstairs for like 9 months, you know, and now they want it out because they don't want Tommy, you know, they're probably keeping something's going on, but they want it out because they don't want to deal with the problem. Don't forget, what goes around comes back around, and then when it comes back around, karma's a bitch. I don't like to see her. Nobody likes to see her. And you know, it happens. I had a really bad day yesterday. Just the day before, I was watching a video of people that were having bad days. Guess what? Yesterday, I had a bad day, you know? I didn't get what I needed to get. I didn't do what I needed to do. I didn't finish what I was supposed to finish. So guess what? I had to finish it today. It's 3 o'clock already, and I'm only on my second location. I just started. I should have been out at 8 o'clock in the morning. I was out at 8 o'clock in the morning, but not to do my locations, you know what I mean? And you can see how loaded the car is, right? There's like a whole bunch of stuff. It's all back there. Yeah, I don't know what you can see, but you can see. That yellow thing that you see right there, that yellow thing right there, yeah, that's actually a hot vacuum from DeWalt, and it's really, really nice vacuum. Milwaukee came out with a better one. I think it's better, but since all my shit's already DeWalt, I'm keeping the DeWalt one. I'm okay with it. It's heavy duty. I have no problem with it. Anyways, guys, if somebody tells you they have no kids or they have no people coming into their store, they're lying. They're definitely lying. Okay? There's no way you can have a business and not have a kid come in. Unless you're doing taxes, yeah, okay, I completely understand. Or you're a lawyer, yeah, I completely understand. A shop, like a repair shop, you have kids, you have family, you have, you know, I have one shop that he always brings his grandkids down, and the grandkids just eat up the whole machine. I'm like, holy shit, who the hell all the stuff? And they're like, my grandkids. I was like, you want me to give you more quarters? You know? They're like, yeah, can we also get a few on the side? I was like, yeah, no problem, I get you, you know? And I'll do that. I'll do that kind of stuff, you know? But then there's ones that just don't have a heart. They're like, they don't see that vending is a big time business. It's a really big time business. Like the guy that I helped service his machines a few weeks ago called me back yesterday And he says, my compressor is shot. I said, didn't we fix the compressor? So I automatically assumed it was one thing, but now it's another thing. I'm going to surprise him today by probably going and fixing his machine today. Because he's really pissed off because his compressor's not working right now. I have the part to make it work. So yeah, I'm going to make it work. And we're going to go from there, But the whole thing is just like, people don't have a heart, like, come on, people have a heart. You were a kid once. I know you're old. I know you're grumpy at this point, and you hate everybody that walks in or past you or with you or near you. You have some kind of hate towards everybody. But you know what? There's always so much hate you could have. You were a kid at one point. Don't ever forget that. All of us grumpy, old-ass, nasty, despicable, cursing people that are mean or crazy or whatever the situation may be. We were all kids at one point. We were all kids. So why are you stopping the kids from this generation from thriving the same way you did? Oh, wait, you didn't have one because you're grumpy now. But since you didn't have it, wouldn't it be a good idea to let somebody else have it? Oh wait, you're still grumpy because not that you didn't have it, so you don't want anyone else to have it. So there's no fun for you because you didn't have any fun. So now nobody can have any fun because of you. Now let's go multiply that by how many idiots like this are in the world. And then you're going to have a whole bunch of idiots. So eventually, out of the... I'll go half and half on this. Half the people that grow up good have a great life, and half the people that grow up like idiots and have a stupid life and are always onto new things. It's always a new fab, which means they always have to keep moving. I like to, if I find something that works, I like to stick with it. You know what I mean? And on top of all this bullshit, this person that owns this salon has opened up a second salon, and they closed it already, and now they opened up a third one. Can you imagine a third one? Because whatever the situation is, probably better parking over there. But they're gonna keep opening. What the problem was with them opening up a second salon, they abandoned the first salon. And when they opened up the third salon, they're abandoning the first salon. When they open up the third salon, they're abandoning the first salon on top of that. So now you have one salon that's being taken care of and one that's being abandoned because the manager doesn't give two shits about your salon. All she cares about making money. She doesn't care whether you make money or not. She just cares about her money in her pocket. Okay, and whether you make the money or not, she don't care. She just knows that she has to come back home with, $100, $150 at the end of the day. And that's all she cares about. If you don't make, if the owner doesn't make the money, they don't care. They don't care. They don't care. It's horrible. It's horrible. And then to have so much hate for somebody, it's even worse. It's like the worst thing you could do. You can't be. There's nothing you can do for those people. Those people are deadbeats. And the problem is, they won't realize how bad they were until they turn old age. And when they turn old age, they'll realize, oh my goodness, I've been doing this all my life. And I think it's time for a change. The problem is that change comes too late for everybody, including the person, because now they're just way too old to make a change. And that just really, really sucks. So, anyways, guys, once again, never judge a book by its cover. And always be kind and always respect one another, because you know what? What you give is what you get. And that bitch Karma, bro, yo, she the best. She's the best girl in the world. But don't you dare upset that bitch, bro. She will make your life endless. Endless. Horrible. The worst thing you could possibly do, because what goes around comes back around. And she's good at giving back. She's very good at that. Don't tempt her. Don't force her. Don't fuck with her. Alright? Take care, guys. Another video from Stop 51 Vending. By the way, if you want to know what this is, if I haven't already explained it, send me a message. Take care.